Even a few though.
It's hard to raise an Afro-Latino in America. It's hard to raise a black man in America. It's hard to raise a Latino in America just because everybody's looking at us with malice. Everybody always wants to test you. A lot of the people's names I don't even remember, but I had to prove myself to them just to make myself feel like valid in myself.
Not so much towards the end of high school, but in the beginning I did have a lot of people who had problems with me. I was trying to fit in too much. I should have just been trying to do me. They wanted to fight. The leader of the pack had beef with another leader of another pack. Joel, you have to be there. You have to back up the boys, right? I was like a 14, 15, however old I was like, I'm gonna defend my friends. I would do anything for you guys.
I've been asking the intellectuals of our society as a whole, and historians especially, when has there ever been a civilization that has bred children killing children for no reason?
A fatal shooting in Silver Spring tonight, and Montgomery County Police are searching for 2 suspects. That shooting took place around 6:30 this evening in the 1000 block of Quebec Terrace. The victim is a male. We don't know at this point if he's a teen, child, or adult.
We've had children killing children, but basically that's been taught to them so that when they get older, they can use it in military for whatever situation that they're going to use it for. At the present time, this phenomenon that we're experiencing is not going to stop. It's only going to escalate. Right now we're seeing children hitting children with guns. What are they going to breed in the next generation?
About 3 cars pulled up right here. I was right here. I was gonna run down that way. And I was gonna keep booking it down this way, because you see how the street keep going and it goes into the neighborhoods over there and it keeps going until you get to Rosemary Hills. So I was thinking about running them all the way down. But then a couple more cars stopped right there at that intersection. And that's when they hopped on the mic. I was right here. They told me to not run because they had K9 units. They took me from here. Instead of taking me to a Silver Spring station, they took me to the Bethesda station, and I talked to Detective Frazier. Detective Frazier was just telling me how everybody was snitching on me, and he was like, I got information, and I wasn't trying to hear none of that. So all I told him was, like, 2 people I know was beefing. I turn around, whatever happened, happened when I turn around. And he was like, basically that just wasn't enough for him. He wanted more information, which I wasn't willing to give him. And I ended up sitting in jail for a year, trying to fight for some shit I ain't even do.
Do you ever wish you had said something differently to him?
As a joke, I'd asked my mother who was her favorite kid, and she said my sister. But like, she was so straight-faced, like she was like, yeah, your sister's my favorite, like I love Nadia. She's the one that needs my tender love and care. Like, she's the one that needs my help. She's the one that needs me. Like, I don't need you. My own mother don't fuck with me, and my father don't fuck with me, because at that point when I was smaller, he was physically abusive. Some people get like a sandal to the butt when they do something wrong, but it was like his fist to my face.
My mom's like the reason I am who I am today. I'm very emotional. I like explain my feelings as soon as like it happens. She's the exact same way. If my dad did anything messed up, she would immediately vent to me. I was like her best friend. Music has always been like a huge thing in my family. Like my grandpa played violin, my cousins played trumpet, trombone, and honestly, it was one of my friends that was like, you should do music in 4th grade. He was like, play trumpet because it only has like the 3 buttons, so it's easy. And it ended up being like the hardest instrument ever. I was like I'm gonna do this. Like this is something I'm gonna stick to. And I ended up doing it for all of high school. Like I know how to play it like perfectly now. Like if you give me a sheet of music, I can play that shit.
When I was a little ass kid at Robert Goddard Montessori in PG County, I'd always sneak into the orchestra room and I'd listen to them play music and I'd sit on the steps. So he told me when I got in the 4th grade, he let me play. And in 4th grade, I didn't have the grades to play. So then in 6th grade, I think he let me, I think it was like 5th grade, I had the grades to play and he started letting me play. And my mom was mad because I didn't tell her I was signing up because I wanted to play, but she wasn't gonna let me because she didn't like it because it was loud and she wanted to be quiet in the house. So yeah, my man Mr. Gillis told me I'd be a great musician one day. He said I got a real nice ear for music.
So before you say it's up for my team, break. Like don't continue it. And then we can pick up. You can catch the pickup. Because I want you to keep that same energy for the whole verse.
Hell nah, I ain't bored. Shit, I ain't going for none. I said at the top with the Glock on my bum, call up Cruddy if I want the 50-round jump. But
The verse.
Then write it for him, bro.
I don't really know how to shout out myself. He gave me one on like the last song we worked on. Yeah.
I said, Beltron the Don.
Yeah. Yeah, he made this. That was like one of my first beats too.
Yeah, Beltron the Don. Yeah, he made this. Yeah, top loaded to his face clip.
Yeah. They gonna roll up. You know that shit's on Spotify?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know it was on Spotify. I knew it was on SoundCloud though.
It's on Apple Music and Spotify.
That spaceship, new facelift, bad bitches wanna taste this. Don't come with all the fake shit. No trying to die, yeah, you made this. Chop a loaded till your face click. I'm reserving on my shake, cause we gon' roll up. Then we cup up, bad shorty, yeah, she got a big butt. 2-0, I turn on the come up.
You the cardinal. With the W.
Oh, you had a different name back then?
Unlike the credit, he had a different name. He was Carlo.
W at the end.
Where did Lil Guapo come from?
Now, I was going by that name when I was with the group, but it just stuck because I was just like, I like Gucci Mane, Guap, Big Gucci, Guap, Guap is money. So I'm like, and then people sometimes call me Guapo, so that's handsome, and I'm Spanish, so kind of can work, you feel me? So I'm like, I'm taking this.
Lil Guap. I like that.
Nah, I called this man when he was in and he goes, yeah, no, you have a call from Lil Guapo.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, what?
You have a call, that call from Lil Guapo.
That's so sick.
How do we fix that problem? How do we change these kids' lives? How do we teach them new ways?
I think everybody should tell their stories to at least some kids. I think parents should be better because you're only a reflection of your parents.
Packing the mail, we breaking them scales. I'm serving the junkies the gas, the tabs, my long looking long as a trail. Shit, I'm fresh out of jail. Learn some shit in the cell. I'm applying the pressure, I'm working with PZ, I'm working with bills. I'm off of the peak, got me flowing like tails. I break down the key, gotta pull out a scale. I count on my green smoke, a good on that KLFG UAP, got that shit for the sale. If you got a problem, my man gonna up it. Big Glock 50 on it, gonna dump it. If he say I broke, little baby, hold on quick. Big not fat bands, I'm gonna thumb it. Big rock slap tabs, I gotta jump it. I got the brownies on me for the munchies. I got that straight drop for the junkies. I'm making big plays off a monkey. I shoved a paper brick to a dummy. I got a fat bitch, hold a tummy. Seeing mad dick saying yummy. If you stop the cash, it gon' get crunchy, damn. Packing the mail, we breaking them scales. I'm serving the junkies the gas, the tabs, my long looking long as a trail. Shit, I'm fresh out of jail. Learn some shit in the cell. I'm applying the pressure, I'm working with PZ, I'm working with bills.